All right. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Good to see you again on this weekend. This is the 18th of December. So on Saturday today. So I just finished the GTS class and here I am now. And today I don't have a specific topic to talk about. So probably I will talk about based on your questions on this chat, or simply I will talk about some psychology or mindset related topics because markets are closed today anyways. So yeah, let's see. Let me just get ready quickly here. So yeah, this is Saturday, so I am actually I was looking at the charts this morning on the Forex pairs and see what has happened this week and what will happen next week. And we found some nice trends in 1 hour chart, but not so much trends in the daily chart. So in this case, in this kind of condition, I usually go slowly in trades because I prefer to follow higher time frame directions. If there's no higher time frame directions like daily chart or the forward charts, then simply I prefer to stay away. Or if I have time to monitor, then I will take 1 hour or even 30-minute chart to follow that direction on these time frames. And I only risk 1% in these trades. But I won't be so aggressive because I know 1 hour chart turns backwards very soon, sooner than daily or forward charts. So if I want to do something else, then simply I won't take a trade and I wait until higher time frames start to be trending again. So, but anyways, I hope you had a nice week this week, and I hope you didn't lose this week. The market was kind of rough because of the big news and also some reports and meetings on the in the banks caused some spikes in the markets. But yeah, if you have a good risk management, then you should at least had the small drawdown, few percent drawdown, and you can still keep trading and expect a bigger moves next week. So yeah, so let me switch the screen now. Okay, so a quick disclaimer, as usual, this is based on my own experience. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And also, since this is live stream, it's not a video session, but it's a live stream right now, which happens real time. If you can please follow the rules and guidelines, which I posted on chat, that would be great. Because after all, we're all here to learn. Okay, and let me say hi to everyone quickly. All right, and this is towards the holiday season, so I expect less people today to join on this live stream today. All right, and Kareem, good to see you. Thank you for joining. And Asif, also good to see you too. And Jalash, good to see you. And James, thank you for joining. And Wayudi, good to see you. Gabby, also thank you for joining. And Andreas, good to see you. Atur Sitaras, thank you for joining as well. And Wongalang, good to see you. And Sam, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. And Hassan, good to see you from Somalia. All right, good to see you. And Profession Job Study, good to see you from India. All right. And Bassam, thank you for joining. And Sasha, also good to see you here. So I will just pick the chart randomly today and just talk about my impressions on what has happened this week. So here is trading view, and let me adjust this window so that you can see the whole screen on this trading view. Okay, and so let me just put this on the one single screen, all right? And I put this Ichimoku Kinko here, of course, and look at the daily time frame. So Euro USD, I have been expecting a P wave breakout bearish, and yesterday, Friday, finally it broke the P wave bearish. So from here, I expect the market continuously go down. So my view is bearish in this market. So I think I will talk about this more details tomorrow in the forecast. But this is just for the heads up. I might be able to go deeper than what I talk tomorrow. So I think that will be great. But finally, so how many days in the P wave? It was like 18 bars. So 18 trading days. After 18 trading days, finally broke bearish. So I think this is a good sign for its bearish trend. So yeah, I will continue to look for the sell chance next week. So that's one. And in this case, sometimes the market might be in range a little bit more days until Chikou span touches candles. So the market might go into the range a little bit like this below the P wave, and Chikou span might touch the candle. And sometimes Chikou span will be resisted by the candles, and market actually goes bearish also. This might be the case next week. So, and actually you can see here in the past, there was a Chikou span resistance to the candles, and afterwards the market went bearish. This time, it might happen because it's been a pattern. So this is very important to look at. So that's an expectation for myself. Yeah, Sasha and Ivan, Roge, good to see you. Sasha says, could it be a fake out? It could be. Yeah, it could be a fake out. If it becomes fake out, then you better just exit very soon. But since Kumo's down, Kijun-sen down, I expect the market continuously be bearish. But yeah, speaking of fakes, fakes can happen at any time, any place, in any market. So instead of trying to avoid the fake out, we better know how to deal with the fake out with the risk management. I think that's more important. So yeah, and AUD was trending very big actually last week. It has been up since 6th of December, so almost 2 weeks. The market has been bullish, and now it touched the Kumo in the daily time frame and resisted, and it's going back down now. So yeah, but the market still could break the Kumo and reach to this descending trend line. So it could go up, break through the Kumo, be resisted, and may retrace backwards. So but it may retrace backwards from here, and next week could be bearish also. And that is because of the time cycles here. In recursive time cycles here, the highs are in 38, 36 bars in between, as you can see here. So when I count time cycles, I simply see these swing highs and swing lows, and simply I capture how many candles it will be. So between 19th of July to 24th of August, it was 38 bars. And between 8th of September to 27th of October, it was 36 bars. And then if this would be Taito Suchi number, then the potential Henkabi is around 15th of December. In this topic, I talked about it last week. But yeah, and so actually, it wasn't exactly on the 15th December, but if you can see this reversal here, it happened next day, 16th of December. This time it was 37 bars technically, but this is only one candlestick difference. And when you cap time cycles like this, 1 or 2 candlestick differences are acceptable. So you can minor adjust time cycles and you can take 37 from the previous swing high on this 27th of October now. So in that sense, the day before on Thursday was a henkabi, so the market might go down afterwards continuously. And until when it goes down will be the potential henkabi for the lows. So basically you do the same, like you capture swing lows like this. It was 35 first and then 40 bars to the next low, so that between 35 to 40 to the future will be the next potential henkabi. So this time I just take 40 bars, which is 27th of January, but around this date, it might turn bullish. So the potential direction of the market from here is the market gradually be downtrending until the 27th of January and goes up until the next henkabi for this 37 bars time cycles. But of course, it may not happen. This is not 100%. So we have to see charts every day or every week to continuously monitor. But this is the forecast in terms of time cycles. So sell will be a right call right now. But as soon as you see the Kumo breakout, you better exit. So that will be a time cycle based strategy. So once again, you place a sell on Monday because this is turning backwards. You place a sell and a stop loss above the Kumo single span B. And once you find the market goes against it, breaks a Kumo, then that will be an exit timing. Yeah, based on time cycles, you can take trades like this. So this is, I think, a good example for next week. All right, good to see you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's see. PNQ says, so gold breaking 1800 was fake out or just take profit or something like DXY throwing up. All right, let me check gold. I haven't checked gold because it was basically ranging, but let's see. So there was a pin bar, looks like. There was a pin bar here. And yeah, so looks like there was a strong resistance here. So it could go back to the support is the situation now as per daily time frame. Yeah. So it was run number 1800 is not run number here now. So I think it's a big rejection and it might retrace back to the support. Yeah. And if I look at the 1 hour chart, I was mentioning to buy. I have been looking for the buy based on 1 hour. But if I start to see the market retrace backwards, and especially when the market breaks the Kijun Sen, I won't look for a buy chance anymore. Because after the market breaks Kijun Sen, then there is a higher probability that the market breaks, retraces back to the Kumo now. So, and also Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen is about to dead cross and Chikou span cross about to happen. So yeah, this is not a good timing to buy anymore. So yeah, looks like the market retraced backwards Friday. So it's going into the range now in 1 hour chart also. All right, let's see. Jalaj says, Sensei, how do you handle market opening when you have entered a trade previous day? What about gap in pips and open of market? I don't trade when the market opens. Simply, I stay away. Is my strategy, because I used to monitor the market opens when New Zealand opens. And also Australia opens. I used to watch charts because I thought that might be a chance. I might be able to get the edge at the opening hours. So I was in Japan at that time, and it was like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I woke up and started to monitor. But what happened was, at the time of the market open, the spread gets very, very high. And also, especially when it's Monday, you know, sometimes there might be a gap in between Friday close and Monday open, and the spread's very wide and the market gets very spiky. It was difficult to trade. So that's the first reason. And second reason was because there was a gap in between the market. I was trying to buy because I thought the market will fill the gap, and actually it was. It filled the gap as it goes on, but I wasn't able to execute buy at the market opens. So after that, I decided not to watch the market opens anymore. So ever since, I haven't looked at them. But yeah, in theory, when there's a gap, and if the market fills the gap, then it tends to go towards that direction. But if the market doesn't fill the gap, then the market goes opposite direction, against the gap, against where the gap is. So that's what I would look at when there's a gap. All right, Ken Lee, thanks for joining. Almighty says, why do you not trade stocks? Stock markets, I'm still back testing, studying it, and I'm thinking to take trades next February or March. But I have been back testing some Japan stock markets and US stock markets based on my strategy, Ichimoku multiple time frames, and it's been working great so far. So yeah, I will start with a very small account, and once I get confidence, then I will take bigger size with the real money next year, because I want to diversify my asset into different markets. Right now, I only trade Forex. So yeah, Forex has been my profession. Sometimes I take trades gold, but gold recently kind of volatile, spiky. So I don't really trade gold recently. But so mainly I trade Forex. I never traded cryptos, but I started to backtest cryptos because now I'm interested. So cryptos, stock markets, and indices, I start to look at. Hera says, on your video, it said after the 52 days bullish, it usually reverses for the following 26 days. Correct. Yes, that's a tendency in the long term. Yep. So like this one. So this may not be a 56, and you better take a daily chart if you want to capture that. But the stable uptrend, downtrend usually lasts 52 candles and it ends. So maybe this one, if you take, let's say, right side of the bottom here, and at the top was here. I think this is even less than 52, but yeah, 52 in average, the market start to retrace. So this is 45. So it was a bit shorter than 52, but usually after 52, it tends to retrace back. This is time cycles in the long term in Ichimoku. And this is the backbone of Senko Span B calculation. All right, PQN says, what's the Ichimoku settings of yours? I'm using default Ichimoku settings. Tenkan-sen 9, Kijun-sen 26, and Senko Span B52, displacement 26. It's a default setting. I used to change settings. I used to shift Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen back and forth, and Kumo also. And also Chikou span, I used to shift Chikou span back and forth, but yeah, original setting works the best for myself, so I'm just using the default ones. Yeah, when you change the Ichimoku settings, then you might not be able to use time cycles because you can't see markets as these 926, 52 Kihon Suchi numbers anymore. So yeah, in that sense, you better stick to the original setting is my advice. So yeah, AUD-CAD, it's reaching to the Henkabi now. Last Thursday. Yeah, the day before Thursday was a Henkabi, so it could go down from here. So that is my view. All right, Oleg, good to see you. Thanks for the comment and stay gold. All right, thanks so much. Gregory says, would you review AUD USD daily chart, forward chart timeframes? Ichimoku data. All right, AUD USD. Daily chart is now retracing and it's ranging now. Kumo Senko Span A retrace backwards, so this is range, so I wouldn't touch this one. The market is below Kijun Sen, so technically this is still bearish, but it may go up. Yeah, so I would avoid based on the daily time frame. But let me check forward chart. Let's see. In forward chart, this is also ranging as per Ichimoku. In price action, this is bullish, but because it has been higher lows and higher highs, still bullish right now. So it may go up this way, but yeah, the market is technically within the Kumo now, and Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. Chikou span has been tracing the previous candles. So yeah, in this case, I expect the market go bearish. Maybe it goes down to the previous support and Senko Span B and see which way it goes. It's my view. But let me see. 1 hour could be downtrending, so let's see. Yeah, 1 hour chart. Now the market is below Tenkan Kijun Kumo, Chikou span below candles. So this is bearish. So if I sell based on 1 hour, then the target will be in the forward chart Senko span B, which is 0.7090 level. That will be the target. And if I sell, stop loss will be above Tenkan-sen in this case. Yeah. All right, let's see. James says, stopped trading for the now year, been looking over previous lessons and looking more into psychology and feeling of expectations when taking trades and looking at wins and losses as a whole, not as individually. Yeah, that's true. You have to see stats when you talk about the result. Yeah. Make sure that you don't talk about the result on one single trade. You know, you can make profit on one single trade. You can make $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, or maybe $500 maybe on one single trade, but it doesn't mean anything basically. Sometimes I see these videos, but it doesn't really make sense because it's just part of the trades. So when you backtest and when you really see the result, you have to see on a monthly basis or yearly basis performance, not one single trade. So yeah, and stick to the rules, and strategy is also important. Sometimes when you start to lose, it was actually me before. When I start to lose and I start to lose my confidence on my strategy, and I might be switching to different strategies, and if I lose, then I switch to another strategy. So I used to hop around, you know, these different indicators, strategies, until I came to know that there is no holy grails. So, but instead, when I stick to one strategy, which was price action, when I stick to price action only, then you know, things start to make sense. And then I added Ichimoku, and it made more sense to me. And ever since, I have been only using Ichimoku and price action on these higher time frames. Yeah, but I don't use you know, multiple indicators. I only simply use Ichimoku and candlesticks and lines on higher time frames. But that's because I stick to one strategy, and I start to see these universal numbers. Not how much I made, not how much I lost, but instead risk and reward ratio overall trades, and win rate, and also profit factor, and R multiple. These numbers I start to watch, then I knew which area to improve. So yeah, James, exactly right. Yeah. PNQ says, yes, our market opening is like entering a mirage. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, better to wait until the market settles down after the market opens, and then yeah, look for opportunities. The backtesting stock markets has been great, but I need to study more about the how to say, like a technical analysis and time frames also. I am taking monthly or weekly time frames to follow on the stock market or indexes. So I'm still working on that strategy, but I'm using Ichimoku and price action, and that remained the same. I only switch the time frame And also the risk management part, I'm kind of fine-tuning in these parts than Forex. Yeah, Forex just moves up and down every day, every week. So we have opportunities to buy and also opportunities to sell in the Forex markets. But for the stock markets, it tends to go up. When it retraces, you don't really sell, but when you wait for the pushback and buy will be a strategy. So that part is a bit different, in my impression. John Harris says, I'm learning about Kihon Suchi from your videos. May you please give a detailed example? What example in Kihon Suchi would you like? Kihon Suchi is series of numbers 9, 17, 26, and 33, 42, 51, and so on and on. So that's the Kihon Suchi numbers. And these numbers are like Fibonacci numbers. So these are fixed numbers and psychological numbers in the market in terms of time cycle. So Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, or actually usually the indicators in the world focuses on the price. Vertical is a price, and usually we tend to focus on the vertical level, whether it's up or down, how far the market goes up, and how much you make profit, how much you lose. We tend to focus on the vertical column, but Ichimoku focuses horizontal time also. So time cycles with the Kihon Suchi number are very important. Like I mentioned on AUD/CAD time cycles, Kihon Suchi numbers are forecasting the horizontal line, horizontal like a time axis. So that's something unique about Ichimoku. All right, any thoughts on pound CAD? Pound CAD, I think it was ranging. Yeah, daily chart says it's in the Kumo now, and the market is very close to the previous resistances. So if you want to buy, better wait for the resistance in Kumo, Senko Span B to buy. Thursday was doji, and Wednesday was also doji candles. So we had two previous dojis, and Friday was bullish candle. So this is bullish within doji and engulfing. So once the market breaks resistance, I'm sure the market goes up very fast, like in this way. But until it happens, we never know. It might retrace back to the Kijun-sen. So yeah, better wait for the clear breakout of resistance in Kumo and buy afterwards, which might happen next week. Yeah, that's right. The stock market also, we have to focus on volumes. In Forex, I don't really look at the volumes, but in stock markets, we really have to. Yeah, that's a difference also. Yeah, let's see. All right, good to see you. Thank you for joining, everyone. Richard says, I've heard the term band walking be used. What does it mean if a price is band walking? Band walking means if you look at the Bollinger Bands this part is band walking. When the market moves between deviation 1, 2, so from here, the market has been within, this is deviation 1 and this is deviation 2, and the market has been going down between these two lines until exactly this candlestick. And this part is called band walking. It shows a strong trend momentum. So technically, until it ends, the market is strongly bearish. So I use Bollinger Bands in lower time frames in 5 or 15 minute time frames. So if I see it band walking, I take that as one of the confirmations for my entry edge. So so this is Saturday, the market's closed, so this is an open discussion today. So I'm just here to chat with you and everyone on this relaxing Saturday today. All right, PNQ, thank you for joining. Yeah, you're welcome. Isa says, why do you advise starting with Forex markets? Are Forex trends more frequent than other market trends? What are the advantages of trending Forex? Forex, moves almost 24 hours. Technically, it's 23 hours throughout the week, but it moves like 24 hours. So comparing to stock market, you have more opportunities in the market. And also, Forex are volatile. It goes up and down every week, and you have opportunities to buy, but also opportunities to sell. Because basically, this is only the power balance of these two currencies in the Forex pairs. So yeah, I think that will be an advantage for Forex trades. And cryptos do move 24 hours too, including weekends. But I never traded cryptos, so I can't make comments on that. All right. Aturi Sitaram, thank you for your reminder. So yeah, if you liked the live stream so far, please press the like button. That would be great. And thank you everyone for your support continuously. Now my YouTube channel is over subscribers, is over 48K now. So when it reaches 50K, then I will do another special live stream. Previously, last time, I did over 5 hours live stream or 6 hours live streams. So yeah, this time I will do special long live stream like that. Okay, all right. Oh, I do see lots and lots of comments, so let me catch up on these new comments. Milo says, Mr. K, do you still have moments where after winning big, you get losses after that result in decimating your profits? Not really, because my losses are very small, smaller than the profits in average. So yeah, it never goes backwards with this risk management. All right, let's see. Yeah, good to see you here. Next, do you talk about Testa or CIS or Takashi Kotegawa? Okay. Yeah. I have to, come up with some information about them first, and then I will talk about it because I don't want to give you wrong information when I talk about them. So please, yeah, I want to take time to study about them again and talk about them. But yeah, it's interesting that you know about Testa. He's also a good, very professional trader in stock market. So yeah, I might be referred to him too. All right, Alexander says, your K strategy or KTS strategy works with the stock market. The problem is the manipulation overnight. I normally sell the same day to avoid the huge losses. I always will be grateful for your effort, Sensei. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, we have to deal with the manipulation in the markets. Yeah. Oh, this Bollinger Bands is period 20. Period 20 and deviation 1, 2. Parrot says, do you own any crypto coins? No, I don't. Yeah, I never traded cryptos. I never owned any crypto coins before. I only trade Forex. Sometimes I hear the messages in email where there is a Forex case Telegram or some other like service, maybe Instagram or something, that actually encourages someone to trade cryptos. But these are fake because I only trade Forex. So please be careful. Al-Harris says, please see if you can focus on exit timing in your sessions when the market goes against you and how to exit, like how many candles you wait and the exit signal with price action. Yeah, in that topic, I might be able to run the Forex Tester and present when exactly I exit. Yeah, in the previous live streams, I did talk about it. I used to run the Forex Tester and talk about my entry and exits. So yeah, I might be doing the session next week. Yeah, always good to be practical. And that's why I decided to do this in live since 2020, January. Before, I was creating videos, editing videos and upload the Ichimoku 1 to 5 series, and also moving average series and money management series and candlestick price action series. These were all edited videos, but editing videos takes so many time for myself. When I was creating these videos, only 10 minutes video, it took me like 3 hours, 4 hours to edit. And I thought it's not really efficient in terms of the length of the video, and also it wasn't real time. So I can edit however I want to, and I can maybe show you only the good parts of the trades or good parts, in the previous charts, and just edit it and show it. Look like it's a good strategy, but yeah, that is actually not true. So that's why I thought in Forex or other markets, I decided to explain my strategies real time as the market moves, so that it becomes more practical. So yeah, that's why I don't really edit videos anymore. and do only live streams. All right, Gabriel says, Kay, this is the first time I trade Forex. Oh, okay, first time. You got me involved in my first pair USDC AD. I made good profits from Friday's trade setup. Very helpful to get your analysis. Oh, great to hear that. Great to hear that. So, yeah, please continue to learn the strategies. And also, my true intention to do this live stream or YouTube is to help you be a non-losing trader, as it states here. So yeah, please be consistent and please continue to practice, and then you should be good. All right. Oh, I see many more comments now, so let me pick few and end the live in about 5 minutes. Let's see. Infomix says you use Ichimoku on higher time frames, then you enter trades on lower time frames using Bollinger Bands. Can you explain that, please? Oh, so if you can come to my website, and yeah, hold on. I will just put home. So this is my web page, and if you scroll down, sorry, it's a bit slow, but if you scroll down, there are some links to the video clips and video list. So you can check that, and yeah. Looks like it's not working. Oh, because I'm actually connecting to Japan now. So yeah, but you just come to web page and scroll down, and you can find some videos links. So in there you can click FT4, and you can see my previous trades and my previous examples in Forex Tester. The link to the web page is on the below description. So yeah, you can join there. Okay, everyone. I do see many more comments and questions, but I have to go right now and switch to the Ichimoku membership live. So yeah, thank you for joining, everyone, once again. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. So please have a great weekend, and stay healthy. All right, there we go. Stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. All right, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.